What I YouTube, it's your boy Kerman. I'm back with another video. Peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses, peace to the kings and queens, and peace to the peasants, man. Hey, listen, I know I have not been here for a long time. Listen, I've been working, bruh. You see what I'm saying? But just know every time I drop a video, I got something valuable for you, nigga. Look, check this out. I hope you've been genuinely taking care of yourself. I gotta get in an angle just for you, just so you can see me. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been doing what's vital to your title. I hope you've been focusing on you and building the necessary information for you. I got a video for you today. Your art is a reflection of your soul, bro. Your art is a reflection of your soul. Understand what I'm saying? Let's dive deeper. So I got a few notes about this because I know this shit down. So this is how it works, right? Every time I have a thought downloaded, cause I be in a 9 to 5, right? So I can't instantly just be doing shit. Every time I have a note downloaded, I write it down. And I put a few things down I want to talk about that shit. And then I go meditate on that shit, deep dive into it. I've been meditating on this for the longest time because of everything that's going on in my life too. It's kind of significant to the download that came. So let me give you a backstory then. I think it's gonna make more sense why I say your art is a reflection of your soul. Because, and it's very vital for you to express it. It's very vital for you to express your art. The reason I'm saying this is because, bro, if we are to go back, let's go back to the past. Let's go back in the ancient days, right? You know how? So if you didn't know, right? Back in the ancient days, I don't remember what era it was, but people used to wear masks. But the type of mask that people would wear, right? It was more invoking to, it would show, you know how niggas wear masks now to cover their faces? Back then, they would buy masks and they would wear masks to represent their characters. So everybody had like a different mask. Like I'm talking about African traditions too. Like you would have specific art that you would have a mask on your face that resembles whatever, like a reflection of your soul. So a lot of them will be provoking. A lot of them will be, you know, they will provoke you. You will sometimes you would look at some of them, you would call them so-called evil, whatever, you know. But it's still an expression of the soul, bro. This is how ancients used to wear masks. Masks were more a representation of their soul, and that was some type of art, right? Now, reason I say it's vital for you to express that shit because my nigga, right now, bro, I've been going through a lot, my nigga. Like so about 2 weeks ago, right? I got knocked down with like a serious kind of cold, like, you know. I'm here in South Africa, so it's fucking cold, maybe, you know what I'm saying? It was cold like 2 weeks ago. Right now, it's hot because the planet right now, the planet is vibrating so high. You know, we got the El Nino. They talking about the El Nino on the news, blah, blah, blah. The planet's so high, so it's like, there's so much heat going on. It's winter over here, but the temperatures are pretty cool. This jacket I'm wearing is not even that. It's not, it's like, bro, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just a little sun. Shout out Virgil. But at the same time, it's like, bro, I'm going through a lot because that flu kind of represented how I wasn't expressing myself. This is why y'all haven't been seeing me on this channel for a long time, and I haven't been consistent because I've been at war with myself. Been at war with a lot. It's just a matrix, nigga. This shit is spiritual, and I'm overly spiritual with it. So it's like I've been going through a lot of emotions, and it was a battle about it. It was a battle of expressing myself, nigga. Smoking a lot of weed. Weed is weed. If you're not in tune with the Za, you kind of end up suppressing your own expressions because what are your intentions? Where is your intention of smoking the Za coming from? Because most of the time, sometimes, nigga, a lot of people smoke. A lot of people who smoke, right? It's because they were kind of oppressed. They were kind of oppressed when they were young to express themselves. So it's like when you was young, every time you spoke, every time you expressed yourself, and every time you spoke, it's either like, you know, they put you down in so many ways, depending on how sensitive you was. They put you down, you know, laughed at you, ridiculed you, called you crazy or whatever. Because another form of art, right, is a truth teller. So if you're a truth teller, you're a rapper, you know, you're a singer, you know, that's another form of art because you're expressing your soul, like in different tones and we're using different words. You paint, you're expressing your art using paint, like you painting your soul, you expressing your existence, nigga. Understand how deep this shit is. It's a war with yourself. It's a war that they literally designed this matrix in a way that, you know, kind of force you not to express yourself. This is why artists were valued so much back in the day, because the ability to express yourself shows the ability to express the soul that's within this vessel, because we're spiritual beings, bro. So your art is a reflection of your soul, bro. The idea is that art, whether music, painting, film, literature, reflects, represents, or interprets the real world and human experience. People recognize emotions, struggles, beauty, and conflict in art because they connect to the things they've seen, felt, and imagined in reality, bro. So check this out. This is why it's vital for you and it's important for you to speak the truth, to speak your truth, and to express it in a way that you see fit. Understand what I'm saying, bro? If you're an artist, you get what I'm saying. Peep game, bro. People recognize emotions, struggle, beauty, and conflict in art because they can connect to things they've seen, felt, and imagined in reality. So, your art is a reflection of your soul. The more you express your art, the more you're expressing your fight to live, nigga. This is a fight between life or death. Remember that. So you have to express yourself however your soul sees fit. Whether it's to be a truth teller, whether it's to be a painter, whether it's to be a musician, nigga, in whatever way, art is literally the way that you express your soul. They want to suppress that so bad because it is a war on your soul, my nigga. So think about it. If your expression is suppressed, right? That means at some point they're gonna be able to take your soul from you because you don't even know how to express that shit. That's why I said this is a fight between life or death. This is why being authentic, being the realest person that you can be, and being the real nigga is the most important thing, because it's a fight between life or death, bruh. They want your soul. Understand what I'm saying, nigga? This matrix wants your soul, nigga. They want to merge your head with some AI. But you the real AI, nigga. Your soul is the real AI, and you have the ability to express only if you tap into that. Understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So your art is a reflection of your soul, bro. Allow me to reintroduce myself, my nigga. I am King Kurt. Y'all have known me as King Kurt from the beginning. Spiritual Kurt, Nature Kurt, also known as Dylan Gabriel Measure. Nigga, I'm Archangel Gabriel, here to send you a message. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot the message, just take the message. So, with that being said, bruh, it's newfound information, this download I had a long time ago, but I'm ready to dissect this now, and I'm understanding that the more you express yourself as a human being, that's your fight to live. You are literally combating and expressing your will to live. It's a fight, nigga, because the world is changing, bro. Right now, we in a time where the world is going through a lot of shifts, so you have to shift as well. You understand what I'm saying? All of that shit, like, you have to, let me also dive deep into this, bro, because I'm gonna have to make another video on this, but let me touch on it right now. Your family, they might have suppressed you in so many ways. You know, all that shit, how they laughed at you expressing yourself, your art, blah blah blah. They called it weird, all that shit, nigga. That was a war, a literal war, nigga. This fucking a war between life or death, because it's a life or death thing at this point. If you're not able to express yourself, and let me talk to the man right now too. If you're not able to express yourself as a man, how do you think you're gonna be able to shape your reality, nigga? Tell me now. Tell me now. Leave it in God's hands. God's very expressive. Look around you, nigga. Go outside. Go climb a mountain and look at the earth and tell me God's not expressive. And you cannot express yourself as a man. Fuck is you doing? It's a fight, nigga. It's a war between life or death, and you have to fight. They told you that being as a man, I'm talking to the man, they told you as a man, feeling shit is weak. Do you know what's weak? Ignoring the feelings, nigga. That's weak. Because you're indirectly saying you're not strong enough to face emotions, energy in motion that is not attached to you is just passing. You're saying you're not strong enough to face that shit, so you'd rather be so-called nonchalant. And instead of feeling that shit and expressing that shit. Guess what, nigga? I'm here to rewrite the script, nigga. You a bitch. If you're afraid to feel your emotions as a man, you're not a man, bro. Because you have not mastered your emotions. I hope that makes sense to you, bro. And damn, that's crazy, right? Because as a man, when you master your emotions, that means you're able to express them. Controlled expression when you master them. But then you still a bitch, nigga. You still running away. You know, you still scared to face your own emotions and feel them shits and express them. So how can you tell me you a man because you haven't mastered that aspect? You get what I'm saying? You have to be able to express your soul, nigga. That's your fight to live. I hope that makes sense. And I'm gonna check y'all out on the next video. Check this out, man. Check this out.